to the living God for this award. Thank you to the Ambassador Antonio L. Cabangon Chua Foundation. You just gave us more reasons to be excited about what we are doing.
If you see the wonder of a fairy tale, you can face the future, even if you fail. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels. When I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the street. I have a dream. I have a dream. A fantasy. It'll get me through reality. And my destination makes it worth the while, pushing through the darkness, still another mile. I believe in angels, something good in everything I see. I believe in angels. When I know the time is right for me, I'll cross the street.
Have a beginning. This story begins with a dream, a fantasy that had finally become reality. But the life of Antonio Lim Cabangon Chua, his saga to success, did not have a rosy beginning. In fact, it was fraught with sadness and disappointment, challenges and pitfalls, and hope.
Please, please. I can clean your shoes if you want po. Mabili na lang, boss, please. Ay, sir, I can clean your shoes po. Only 10 centavos, boss. Ay. It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's the hard knock life. It's the hard knock life for us. It's the hard knock life for us. Instead of treated, I get tricked. Instead of kisses, I get kicked. It's the hard knock life.
What are you looking at? This?
No, sir.
You want it? Go get it, boy. I said, go get it, boy. Why, you ungrateful little... Get it or go hungry, boy. Go hungry then.
I am not a dog. I will never scrounge for food like a dog. Never. Only got my mom, and so it's a hard knock life. I know, earn a living. After school, empty bellies, never full. It's the hard knock life.
My wife left me some fish on the table and... Tony, did you eat the fish on the table?
Oh my, Nay.
Did you get the fish on the table?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just, I was so hungry. It was just sitting there. I had no idea.
You are not supposed to get food
Nay,
from other
I
people,
know.
no matter how hungry you
I
are.
thought it was ours, Nay.
Under
I had
no circumstance do you ever
Yes,
see.
Nay. Yes, Nay.
Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand.
Patay gutom lang ang nagnanakaw ng pagkain.
Enough.
Patay gutom lang.
Enough, Inga.
Don't forget. Do not forget.
I won't forget, Nay. I will never forget. Don't it feel like your stomach's always growling? Don't it feel like you'll never get a bite? Once a day, I just want to throw the towel in. It seems easier than putting up a fight.
No one's there when you're sleeping. No one's right when you get tired of sleeping. In a rat infested place that stinks.
Empty valley life, box valley life, full of sorrow life, no tomorrow life. Brand new shoes I've never had.
Brand new shoes, what's that?
How sad.
Tony, your feet are cracked and bleeding. Wait, let me just get water to wash
Nay,
it.
Nay, if you want to get me something for my feet, can you please get me a pair of bakya?
I cannot afford to buy you bakya.
What do you mean you can't afford them? Nay, they're only 30 centavos. That's chicken feed.
I cannot afford 30 centavos. We do not have 30 centavos to spare.
No one gives us second glance, or they turn and look askance. Instead of treated, we get tricked. Instead of kisses, we get kicked. It's the hard knock life.
It's the hard knock life for us.
It's the hard knock life
gentlemen, good afternoon. Please rise for the Philippine National Anthem. Kindly remain standing for the invocation to be led by Ms. Carissa Angela de Mesa of Fortune Life Insurance Company.
Tayo'y manalangin. Mahal namin Ama, bago ang lahat, nais na namin pasalamatan sa mga biyayang patuloy na pinagkakaroon mo sa amin. Sa iyo ang lahat ng kapulitan. Kami po ay naniniklubod sa harapan mo, humihiling ng bendisyon para sa kasalukuyan naming okasyon. Ang ikasampung anibersaryo ng Values Advocacy Program ng Fortune Life Insurance Company Incorporated, katulong ang Department of Education at ang Marylindbert International. Nawa ay pagpalain mo ang mga naghanda sa okasyon na ito para ang mga layunin namin ay makabit. Hinihiling namin sa iyo, Ama, na ipadama mo rin ang pagpapala sa lahat ng mga kararangalan sa pagmumuno. Nawa ang kanilang pagmamahal sa sinumpaang tungkulin sa larangan ng edukasyon ay patuloy na magamit upang mapanatili nila ang pagpapalaganap at pagbibigay halaga sa pagpapagal, disiplina at dedikasyon sa kanilang edukasyon. Panginoong Jesucristo, pamagitan niyo po sa aming mga panalangin. Lahat ng ito po ay aming hinihiling sa pamamagitan ng inyong tulong at awa. Amen.
You may now be seated. To officially start and welcome everybody to this event, ladies and gentlemen, the President and Chief Executive Officer of Marylindbert International, Ms. Erlinda Legaspi.
Dr. Leonor Magtoles Briones, Secretary of Education, Attorney Tonesito Umali, Undersecretary, Dr. Diosdado San Antonio, Undersecretary, Attorney Rebsi Escobedo, Undersecretary, Dr. Alma Torio, Assistant Secretary, Regional Directors, and Superintendents, former Undersecretary Yolanda Quijano, Dr. Paraluman Hiron, Dr. Luz Almeda, Dr. Dinah Mindo, Dr. Beth Torno, friends in DepEd, Mr. D. Edgar Cabangon, Chairman of the Board of the ALC Group of Companies, Mr. D. Arnold Cabangon, President, Fortune Life Insurance, members of the Board of Directors and officers of the ALC Group of Companies and Fortune Life Insurance. Miss Emma Abad, General Manager, Fortune Life. Miss Ces Cabangon. Friends in the ALC Group of Companies and Fortune Life Insurance. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Lubos po ang aming kagalakan at tunay na mataba ang aming puso sapagkat alam naming naririto kayo ngayon at kasama namin sa ating pagdiriwang. Subalit, kakaiba ang pagdiriwang natin sa araw na ito. It has been 20 months since we were all together at the bulwagan ng karunungan of the Department of Education to celebrate the anniversary of our advocacy, the value of hard work and discipline. But today, times are different and we are navigating uncharted waters. The times are unprecedented, and this has precluded us from coming together under one roof for our celebration. However, this situation will not stop us from honoring and recognizing the men and women who we believe are the frontliners in the field of education. These are the men and women who carried the torch and kept the flame burning all these months for the students and for education. These are the men and women who were not afraid of that invisible enemy, COVID-19, as they went house to house to bring the learning materials to the students and forged ahead for the implementation of the blended learning for education. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the men and women we are honoring today. This pandemic will not stop us from honoring and continuing the legacy of our beloved Ambassador Antonio Cabangon Chua and his advocacy, the value of hard work and discipline of Fortune Life, and his inspirational stories. This advocacy was started by the Ambassador 10 years ago in partnership with the Department of Education and Marylindbert. The legacy of the Ambassador will live on in our hearts for many, many years. Another event that will not be stopped by the current situation, by the pandemic, is our recognition of our very own Gintong Parangal awardee, who was conferred the honor of being one of the best teachers of the world in 2020. And this is proof of the diligence of the Gintong Parangal awarding process. Congratulations. Yes, today is a very important day for us. We are celebrating 3 milestones. First is the 10th anniversary of our advocacy, the value of hard work and discipline of Fortune Life, which has touched the hearts and minds of many students, teachers, and even parents from as far north as Sapari and down south in Zamboanga. Second, we're celebrating the 9th year of the Ambassador Cabangon Chua Gintong Parangal para sa Guro at Pamumuno. And this year, we have a total of 280 candidates, all deserving, all outstanding educators. And third, it is the formal launch of the Ambassador Antonio Cabangon Chua, the 21st Century Hero Big Book series of his inspirational stories. So there you have it, and we are all going to celebrate it and launch it in a very different way today, virtually across all platforms. My friends, allow me to thank the Department of Education and Fortune Life Insurance for this beautiful partnership with us, Marylindbert, a partnership that has grown stronger year after year after year. A true testament of our commitment to one another. A testament of the commitment of the Department of Education to bring out the best in every student. A testament of the commitment of Fortune Life to the advocacy and education. Ito po ay isang patutuo at patunay ng marugdog na suporta ng Fortune Life Insurance sa advokasya at sa edukasyon. Kaya naman mga kaibigan, sa ngalan po ng Department of Education, ng Fortune Life Insurance at ng Marylindbert, hayaan po ninyong ipadama namin sa inyo ang aming mainit na pagtanggap sa inyong pagdalo sa aming pagdiriwang ngayon. At kalakip nito ay ang aming mahigpit na yakap ng pasasalamat. Mabuhay po kayo. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Pagpalain tayo at patnubayan ng Panginoon. Marami pong salamat at magandang araw muli.
Thank you very much, Ms. Linda, for the very warm welcome to all in attendance today. And now, to deliver her message, representing Fortune Life Insurance Company, let us welcome the Acting Executive Vice President and General Manager, Ms. Emma N. Abad.
Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. Atin pong gunitain at balikan kung paano nga ba nagsimula ang proyektong The Advocacy of Value of Hard Work and Discipline taong 2010. Mahigit 10 taon na ang nakakalipas, ang Fortune Life ay inanyayahan ng DepEd sa pamamagitan ng Marylindbert International upang pagtulungan ang pagbuo ng isang aralin o workbook para gamitin ng ating mga mahal na guro bilang teaching aids on values. Ang paanyayang ito ay mulugod namin pinaunlakan bilang pagbibigay halaga, pugay at pasasalamat sa maraming guro na nakasiguro sa aming kumpanya. Fortune Life indeed is an active partner and provider of life insurance and healthcare benefits to the DepEd community. Isang karangalan na paglingkuran at suklian ang kagawaran ng DepEd bilang parte ng aming corporate social responsibility. Ang proyektong ito ay masusing pinag-aralan ng kagawaran ng DepEd kung saan ang buhay ng ilang tanyag at kilalang personalidad na may natatanging kontribusyon sa pagpapahalaga sa sipag, tiyaga at disiplina. Kabilang dito ay sina Ginang Socorro Ramos of National Bookstore at ang aming Chairman Emeritus at Founder, Ambassador Antonio L. Cabangon Chua. Ayon din sa kanilang pagsasaliksik, ang mga mag-aaral sa ikatlo at ikaapat na baitang ang siyang mainam na simulan ng ganitong pagtuturo. Because of this, the Advocacy of the Value of Hard Work and Discipline was launched in 2010. Team writing, spelling, and good manners and right conduct were all integrated in the advocacy workbook with the participation of the parent, guardian of the student. Fortune Life began to recognize outstanding teachers through the Gintong Parangal para sa edukasyon, Guro in 2012. Ito ay sinundan ng Gintong Parangal para sa edukasyon, Pamumuno noong 2017 na lalong nagbigay ng kulay sa magandang pakikipag-ugnayan ng kagawaran ng DepEd at ng Fortune Life. Mula dito ay naging taunang pagdiriwang na ito na inaabangan ng marami. As we celebrate our belated 10th year anniversary of the advocacy, we at Fortune Life are truly delighted and grateful to our God for allowing us to be an instrument in touching the lives of the pupils as well as the teachers. At kahit sa panahon ng pandemya, ang Fortune Life ay nananatiling aktibong nakikibahagi at nangunguna sa pagsuporta sa blended learning ng kagawaran ng DepEd. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Ms. Abad. To serenade us with one of Ambassador Antonio Cabangon Chua's favorite medley of original Filipino music, please welcome Mr. Rodolfo Manuel.
Ito na ang na hinihintay, mga kalahok na dating ang tunay, nananabik na marinig ang pararangalan. Mayroong ba sa aking bibig, pinapawisan pa ng tila malaki. Ito ang dinaranas ko sa tuwing awit. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat, ako'y nagagalak at kayo'y nagsidalo sa araw ng parangal nyo. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat, ako'y nagagalak at tayo'y nagkaliit kahit konting sandali. Sa harap nyo ay walang tungkol, sultiran ko'y bigla rin nalilimo. Ngiti ninyo'y mabisang ang damo. Sa inatong musikang inaalay, nararamdaman ko pintig ng iyong buhay. Bumibilis nag-iibang kulay. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat, ako'y nagagalak at kayo'y nagsidalo sa araw ng parangal nyo. Magandang hapon sa inyong lahat, ako'y nagagalak at tayo'y nagkaliit kahit konting sandali. Pag nagdilim na ang ilaw, hinahanap pa rin kayo. Kundi dahil sa inyong lahat, ako'y wala rito. Ito nga ang akong hinihintay, sana'y magwakas sandaling nag-iningning, alay sa lahat ng dumating. Magandang hapon, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat, hanggang sa muling pagsasama.
Thank you very much, Mr. Manuel. We would like to call on one of the pillars of the values of hard work and disciplined advocacy to talk about the new addition to the campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, the consulting actuary of Fortune Life Insurance Company, let us all welcome Miss Evelyn Trinidad Carada.
Last year, I turned 70, and it was the signal for me to retire from active executive line duties. This can be considered as my graduation or valedictorians. With the full support and blessing of our President, D. Arnold A. Cabangon, it was a remarkable and rewarding 10-year collaboration for DepEd, Fortune Life, and Marylindbert International. Doing this gave me the opportunity to honor my parents, Roman and Estela Trinidad, who served DepEd for many decades. They taught art and home skills for boys and grade 3 respectively in Tanawan Elementary School, Tanawan, Batangas, before they retired and passed on to the next life. They would have been very proud of my involvement in this advocacy. My dad served during the Second World War as a soldier, but fate has other plans since my mom did not want to marry a soldier. After the war, we went back to college again to earn a degree in education, and the rest was history. Ako po ang unang bunga ng kanilang pagmamahal. This chance to speak is indeed a privilege and grace, for which I am very grateful. With this prologue done as my rite of passage, I will now proceed with the task at hand. Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ngayon, Pakiramdam ko ay lumalaban pa rin tayo sa digmaan laban sa COVID. Nagumulo sa buhay ng lahat sa atin at nagdulot at patuloy na nagdudulot ng walang humpay na pakikibaka, walang tigil na pakikipagsapalaran. Parang unos na di tumitila, isang mabugat na pinapasan. Parang naghihintay na lang tayo na dumating ang bagong araw, nakatingin sa ibayong malayo at naghahanap ng masayang balita. To encourage us all, we need to claim our victories, not just quietly or occasionally. In the DepEd milieu in particular, we have to talk about what the determined teachers, in spite of all the hardships, have done under the leadership of Secretary Leonor Briones, with the able assistance of all the ASECs, directors, superintendents, and supervisors. How the programs have helped the students to continue their schooling even during this problematic COVID war, telling the stories in every imaginable and possible ways. Our beloved Secretary Briones stood her ground in opening the classes, although not face-to-face, despite the negative reactions from different fronts through the blended learning program, to make sure the children keep on studying and learning despite the COVID lockdowns. What you will be form a perfect introduction apropos to our next project, which we are launching today. Stories can empower and inspire, but they can also break the dignity of a person or the people in general. However, stories can also repair that broken dignity. When we were young, we used to be read stories by our parents about make-believe princes and princesses and other fictional beings. With this new project, the stories are centered on the actual inspirational life stories of our dear founder, which we hope can plant the seeds of inspiration in the young and fragile minds of the children to inspire them to dream of what and who they want to be, targeting those in kindergarten before they enter grade. A number of big books have been targeted initially to be produced. We are launching today the first big book, which shall be ready for use and distribution before the next school year, 2021-2022. This book touches on his love for his mother and a strong resolve to lift his life and that of his mom from poverty through hard work and discipline. His love for the country and his work ethic and his quotable quotes. To get where you want to go, you've got to drive and push yourself relentlessly. You've got to pay the price of winning. Paying the price in anything that you do is spelled W-O-R-K, work. And it's bad that many men born with basic talent, think of work as bad. Our dear founder, he paid the price. He paid his just dues through hard work and discipline. He was up before the crack of dawn and calling a day, usually after 1 or 2 hours after leaving. As the poet laureate Amanda Gorman echoed, the new dawn looms as we live. For there is always light, only if we are brave enough to see. If only we are brave enough to begin. It was a marvel to witness his excitement and audacity to organize and form new companies and still continue to organize even during the last 10 years of his life to enable him create new jobs for his family. Lest I forget, may I share with you just 2 vignettes from his inspirational stories. What you do with 24 hours each day determines whether you will fail or succeed. Kung walang hangin at gusto mong magsaranggola, itakbo mo. We pray that the stories in our people guide and inspire us all, most especially the young children to whom these stories will be told. If our dear founders' inspirational stories to be produced in a long way out, carrier signal shall be the impossible dream. May I share with you these 2 refrains, which embody his life and work ethic to win the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear the unbearable sorrow, to run through the greater.com, and the world will be better for this, that one man sore and covered with scars still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. Ladies and gentlemen, our first big book, Ambassador Antonio L. Cabangon Chua, a 21st century hero, his inspirational stories. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Thank you very much, Evelyn Carada, Fortune Life Insurance Company, and Marylindbert International for the Ambassador Antonio L. Cabangon Chua, 21st century hero, his inspirational stories, big book. This will indeed inspire our pupils to read as well as to learn the good values from the life stories of Ambassador Antonio L. Cabangon Chua. Continuing on today's celebration, it is our pleasure to introduce Undersecretary Tonicito Umali and Undersecretary Diosdado San Antonio of the Department of Education to give recognition to Mr. Wendell Alvarez for having the distinction of being one of the best teachers of the world.
The curriculum and instruction strand of the Department of Education is glad to be a part of this 10th The Value of Hard Work and Discipline Advocacy celebration, highlighting the Ambassador Antonio L. Cabangon Chua's Gintong Parangal para sa edukasyon, the 9th year for our fellow teachers, and the 4th year for our fellow leaders for learning. Greetings to our beloved Secretary of the Department of Education, Professor Emeritus Leonor Liling Magtolis Briones. Our greetings as well and congratulations to the President and Chief Executive Officer of Marylindbert International, Madam Erlinda S. Ligaspi. Our greetings too to the President of the Fortune Life Insurance Company Incorporated, Mr. D. Arnold A. Cabangon, and the General Manager of the same company, Madam Emma S. Abad. We're very glad that our fellow teachers and fellow leaders for learning are being recognized for demonstrating a very important value of hard work and also the other value of discipline. We believe that as the Department of Education pursues the core values of pagiging makadiyos, makabansa, makatao, at makakalikasan. We have to make sure that the learners, the young children and youngsters in our society are also given the opportunity to demonstrate high level of hard work and discipline. I'm particularly happy to know that our Best Teacher of the World awardee, Mr. Wendell Alvarez, shares two things with me. First, we are both alumni of the Bicol College of Arts and Trades during our time and now the BISCAS in Naga City. We are traders, and I was told before by a few officials that traders normally tend to demonstrate high levels of hard work and discipline. Perhaps because we really have to train our hands as well, not only our minds, of course also our hearts, while experiencing a technology-oriented education services. And while preparing to be technology educators ourselves, we tend to be more appreciative of hard work and discipline. The other thing perhaps that made us value the hard work and discipline advocacies that we share with your group is the fact that we both come from families who are considered poor in our societies. And I think Wendell also, as early as when he was in college, understood the value of exerting more effort so that we could escape poverty. The other thing that I wish to confirm that I share with Wendell is the fact that we both are coming from the same province, Camarines Sur. And so I'm very proud and glad that a fellow trader, a fellow citizen of Camarines Sur in Bicol is now being recognized as a global excellent teacher. So my greetings as well to the other awardees. As I've said, you have all demonstrated that within the Department of Education, there are fellow teachers and fellow school officials who are not only hard workers and well-disciplined, but are also imbued with high levels of professionalism, creativity, and innovation. So congratulations to the awardees, and our salute to the organizers of this advocacy, and we look forward to more editions of this celebration. Mabuhay po kayo. God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's awarding ceremony of the 9th Ambassador Antonio L. Cabangon Chua Gintong Parangal para sa edukasyon, Guro at Pamumuno is a special tribute to our beloved ambassador whose life and work has always emphasized the value of hard work and discipline that continues to inspire pupils, students, and teachers to excel and be successful in every endeavor they encounter. These are values we held most dear and are the exact same traits we honor in other men and women, all educators in this afternoon's award ceremony. The Ambassador Antonio L. Cabangon Chua Gintong Parangal para sa edukasyon, Guro Award, Year 9, are given to educators of the Department of Education in recognition of their commendable efforts toward the promulgation of the values of hard work and discipline. On the other hand, the Ambassador Antonio L. Cabangon Chua Gintong Parangal para sa edukasyon, Pamumuno Award, are given to division administrators, assistant superintendents, or superintendents who exemplified extraordinary hard work and discipline in leading their respective divisions to achieve success and champion the virtues of education. This year, we are happy to announce that in spite of the pandemic, thousands sent entries for the Guro at Pamumuno category from all over the country. Today's awards presenters are the President and Chief Executive Officer of Marylindbert International, Ms. Erlinda Legaspi. Executive Vice President of Marylindbert International, Mr. Alberto Rosario. Acting Executive Vice President and General Manager of Fortune Life Insurance Company, Ms. Emma M. Abad. President of Fortune Life Insurance Company Incorporated, Mr. D. Arnold A. Cabangon. Chairman of the Board of the ALC Group of Companies, Mr. D. Edgar Cabangon. And the Secretary of the Department of Education, Dr. Leonor Magdolis Briones. Here are the Honorable Mention awardees of the 9th Gintong Parangal para sa Edukasyon Guro category. From Samara Elementary School Division of La Union Region 1, Principal 3 Del Rosario Cherry Bell. From Division of La Union, Region 1, Education Program Supervisor, Paneda Mario M., Doctor of Philosophy. And from Camarines National High School, City Division of Naga, Region 5, Master Teacher 2, Samino Johnny Ticas, Doctor of Philosophy. The awardees of the 9th Gintong Parangal para sa Edukasyon Guro category are from Western Cayapa District Division of Nueva Vizcaya, Region 2, District Supervisor Batalia Arnel, Doctor of Education. From Division of Bulacan, Region 3, Education Program Supervisor, Blanco Reynelda M., Doctor of Philosophy. From Batanes National High School, Division of Batanes, Region 2, Master Teacher 2, Moro Jennifer H. From Salvacion Central Elementary School, Division of Bayugan, Caraga Region, Master Teacher 1, Mosqueda Grace B., Doctor of Philosophy. And from Santa Cruz Integrated High School, Division of Pampanga, Region 3, Master Teacher 2, Pangan Gary L., Doctor of Philosophy. Ladies and gentlemen, let us give a big round of online applause to the Ambassador Antonio L. Cabangon Chua Gintong Parangal para sa edukasyon, Guro Awardee. Let us now move to the Pamumuno awardees, and they are the following: from Division of Occidental Mindoro, Region 4B, Schools Division Superintendent Kapa Roger F., Doctor of Philosophy. From City Division of General Santos Region 13, Schools Division Superintendent Flores Romelito G., Doctor of Philosophy, CESO 5. From Division of Quirino, Region 2, Schools Division Superintendent Jacobe Flordelisa C., Doctor of Philosophy. From City Division of Muntinlupa, National Capital Region, Schools Division Superintendent Idanan Domenico C., Doctor of Philosophy. From City Division of Imus Cavite, Region 4A, Schools Division Superintendent Torres Rosemary D., Doctor of Philosophy, CESO 5. Congratulations to all the awardees of both the Guro and Pamumuno category. And to give the valedictory address, please welcome one of the awardees of the Pamumuno category, Dr. Domenico C. Idana.
DepEd Secretary Leonor Magtoles Priones, Mr. Arnold A. Cabangon, President, Life Insurance Company Incorporated, Mrs. Erlinda S. Ligaspi, President and CEO, Marylindbert International, other DepEd officials and guests, ladies and gentlemen. With the values of hard work and disciplined advocacy of Fortune Life Incorporated and Marylindbert International, in partnership with DepEd, we education leaders are given affirmation that we are on the right track of promoting a culture of dedication and commitment in the service of the people. I am truly grateful to everyone who has been a significant part of this remarkable journey. My family, friends, colleagues, partners, constituents, and above all, the Lord who is the source of all these wonderful blessings in my life. This Gintong Parangal para sa Edukasyon by Ambassador Antonio Cabangon Chua serves as a crowning glory in my golden years of service, which I mainly attribute to the Lord. I acknowledge that apart from Him, I can do nothing. In that He has called me to do those that He has entrusted into my hands, not relying on my own strength and ability, but being able to accomplish things out of His grace and mercy. I would have never ever known hard work if not for all the challenging life experiences that I have gone through from childhood to adulthood. Behind every success is a story of hard work, and behind every hard work are dreams, which are fueled by hope. Every person has a story to tell. Stories of rising above circumstances. Stories of making it through the storm. And stories of running the race with endurance and perseverance. What is important is that through the lives that we live, we are able to inspire and touch other people's lives and make a difference. I sincerely congratulate all of my co-awardees, as well as the nominees to this prestigious award, for becoming exemplars and influencers who are worthy of emulation. Let us continue to lead by example and create a positive work environment in which everyone's hard work is respected, appreciated, and valued. Let us be good stewards over the gifts that we have in life. I encourage all of you today to be faithful over the few things the Lord has given you and trust that He will bring the increase. May He continue to bless the work of our hands and bring life into everything we touch. Once again, thank you to all the people behind this program, our dear officials, esteemed guests, and loved ones.
What an inspiring message. Thank you very much, Dr. Domenico Idana. A special message for all the awardees of the Gintong Parangal para sa Edukasyon to be delivered by the President and Chief Executive Officer of Fortune Life Insurance Company, Mr. D. Arnold Cabangon.
I would like to acknowledge the presence of our distinguished guests, Education Secretary Dr. Leonor Briones, Undersecretary Tonicito Umali, Undersecretary Diosdado San Antonio, Undersecretary Revsi Escobedo, Assistant Secretary Alma Torreo, former Undersecretary Yolanda Quiano, Dr. Paraluman Hiron, Dr. Luz Almeda, Dr. Dina Mindo, Dr. Beth Torno, and to the regional directors and superintendents, our outstanding awardees, board of directors, partners, and colleagues, good afternoon. Inspired by the hardship and success story of my father, the late Ambassador L. Cabangon Chua, the Value Advocacy Program was launched in 2010, aiming to promote and impart the values of hard work and discipline to our fellow Filipinos, especially to the young generation. It has been 10 wonderful years of partnership with the Department of Education. We at Fortune Life are truly honored to celebrate this with you. Today's virtual awarding is a significant milestone for the company, as it represents a decade of giving honor and recognition to our dear teachers. Our Gintong Parangal para sa Edukasyon awardees, Parangal para sa Guro, and Parangal para sa Pamumuno. Life isn't without challenges. Just as my late father persevered and overcame his life's hurdles, our 13 Gintong Parangal awardees this year have likewise proved that with courage, hard work, and clear vision, we can all triumph against adversities in life. To our awardees, congratulations at maraming salamat po. May you continue to inspire others to follow your exemplary contribution to education and in promoting our advocacy. In the span of 10 years, we have recognized a total of 89 Gintong Parangal awardees, of which 66 were Parangal para sa Guro and 23 were Parangal para sa Pamumuno. Our 2017 Gintong Parangal awardee, Mr. Wendell Alvarez, an ALS teacher from Cabangon District, was even awarded as one of the best teachers of the world in 2020. This proves that all nominees' applications undergo thorough evaluation and the chosen winners are genuinely exceptional. The continuing success of our values advocacy program is immensely due to our dear awardees and the inspiration they echo year by year. We began this program with the hope of reaching 1 million students, but to date, it has already reached approximately 9.8 million students. It is beyond doubt a remarkable achievement not only for us, but to all the people behind this program. Allow me to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the men and women of the Department of Education, most especially to our beloved Secretary, Dr. Leonor Magtoles Briones, and to our dear partners, Linda Legaspi and Albert Rosal of Marylindbert International. Thank you very much. At sa ating mga natatangi at dakilang guro, hindi matatawaran ang patuloy niyong pasubaybay sa ating mga kabataan. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Mr. Cabangon, our teachers, the Department of Education, and Marylindbert International who will strive harder to bring the value of hard work and discipline advocacy program to the zenith of success. Let us now hear from the third pillar of this prestigious partnership. From the Department of Education, esteemed Secretary Dr. Leonor Magtoles Briones.
Good day, fellow advocates of hard work and discipline, as well as good administration on the matter of education. I'm very happy and honored to be with all of you today. We are celebrating and we are remembering at least three very important milestones. One is the value of hard work and discipline advocacy program. We cannot really discount the importance of hard work and discipline, especially at the time when there are complaints that the learners are given so much difficulty. They're asking for freezing, they're asking for easing. At a time like this, to remind them that hard work and discipline are very important to the development of a learner is crucial. So thank you very much for this. Another milestone which we are celebrating is the Ambassador Antonio Cabangon Chua Gintong Parangal para sa Edukasyon. This time we are not only honoring those who are directly involved in the uplifting and inspiring task of teaching or supervising of teachers, but we are also including the executives, the managers, and those who coordinate all the organization work related to education. So therefore, I congratulate and express the appreciation of DepEd to Dr. Arnold A. Cabangon and the rest of his siblings and families. We also thank the Marylindbert Foundation for helping to organize this event, and also, of course, our DepEd family who participated in the contest with great enthusiasm and devotion. And all of these are happening at the time of the pandemic, and that in itself is an accomplishment. I said a while ago that we should place more value on hard work and discipline. We are always thinking of ways to make learning easier or no learning at all, but the life of Ambassador Antonio Cabangon Chua has shown to us that victory cannot be achieved without hard work, without discipline. And this is even more important at this time of the pandemic. So I'm very happy that we are placing emphasis on hard work and discipline, and not obsess ourselves with how to make our studies more easy at this time. To Business Mirror, Fortune Insurance, and all the related companies who have put together this big book on the life of Ambassador Antonio Cabangon Chua. This will be very useful to our children who can discern from real life examples of real people who have succeeded as a result of discipline and hard work. Thank you for this supplementary reading material, which will be distributed to young learners, so that early in their life they will already be absorbing lessons, real lessons from the life of a great person on how to be successful and how to work hard towards a particular goal, and not necessarily take it easy and rest all the time. So once again, dating suki na kayo, and we always look forward to the events which you organized, grande, and the teachers enjoy it because they march up the stage and they are recognized for their hard work. Officials are also recognized for their hard work, and we get to meet advocates for better education that is responsive to the needs of the future, and as well as to the present needs in dealing with COVID-19. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Secretary Briones, for your encouraging words of wisdom, and thank you for your continued support to the Gintong Parangal para sa edukasyon and the value of hard work and discipline at both. Fortune Life Insurance Company gathered some of the Secretary's speeches and produced a book and digital compilation entitled Boiled Green Banana. As a token of gratitude, we would like to turn them over to you. And to punctuate this celebration, as a special thank you to everyone who have shared this vision with us through the years, and for celebrating the award's 9th year, Here's a special number from DepEd Marikina City. Please welcome the Marikina Dance Guild. In behalf of the Department of Education, Marylindbert International, and Fortune Life Insurance Company Incorporated, our sincere appreciation for your support and participation in the celebration of the 9 Gintong Parangal para sa edukasyon. Maraming salamat and see you next year.